Video 13.1. Spontini takes the Mastricello test. The student, Spontini, took the test to become a little maestro, or a mastricello, or sometimes a maestrino. He didn't pass. What we see here on the first system is his solution to the setting of the fugue. In other words, he's given the fugue subject and he has to create a counter subject and the other voices. The subject is in red. The counter subject is in blue. On the second system, you'll see actually even at the end of the first system, in green, the answer. The answer, of course, is just a variant of the subject. There's a slightly different interval at the beginning, and after that interval, the counter subject comes in. Notated between the staves are numbers 1, 2, and 3. These are the three demerits that the judges applied to his fugue realization. In number 1, if you see in the bass there's a green A, and just below the number 1 you'll see a blue D. That's a fourth on an accented half note's position. That's a demerit. Similarly, just below number 2, the D in the bass in green and the whole note G just to the left of the number 2 in the treble staff again form a fourth, and Spontini doesn't deal with that, so that's a demerit. The same thing occurs at number 3, where we have at the beat before number 3 we have a whole note F in the alto range, and then we have this G under 3 in the bass in blue that forms a seventh. So like number 1, number 3 indicates what we might call an accented passing tone today. So let's listen to Spontini's realization of this fugue, or at least the exposition of a fugue, and you probably won't notice anything wrong at numbers 1, 2, or 3. And that's because they're very subtle mistakes. After we listen to this, I'll play for you a corrected version. And again, you may not even notice that it's different than the original version. So this was a test at a very high level. To become a Mastricello, it seems one had to be almost perfect. And now my correction. Spontini failed the test, but he went on to become one of the most important figures in grand opera, especially in Berlin, in the generation before Wagner.